Hi again, Sophia. I've got the second question here up on the screen, and so again we want to start by taking the first derivative. So f of x, sorry my stylus doesn't seem to want to work that well. If we're starting with x squared log x, then we're using product rule, and the derivative of the x squared is 2x, and we're going to multiply that by log of x. Now we're going to take the derivative of log of x, which is 1 over x, and multiply that by x squared. And so our first derivative is going to look like this. And what are they asking? Concave up and down and inflection points. All right, so all of the questions that they're asking actually center on the second derivative here. And so for the second derivative, we're going to have to use a product rule here. So we'll have 2 times the log of x plus 1 over x times 2x. And then for the second part of this equation, the derivative of x is just 1. So we have, cleaning this up, the 2, sorry, not the 2, the x's will cancel. And I'll just have 2 left over, so I have 2 log of x plus 2 plus 1, or 2 times the log of x plus 3. So concave up and concave down is asking us to set this equation equal to 0. So in that case, we end up with the log of x equal to negative 3 over 2. And so that would tell us that 10 to the negative 3 over 2 is the value of x. So x would equal 10 to the negative 3 over 2. And you can work that out on your calculator as a value. So that is a possible POI, or point of inflection, because that's where the second derivative is equal to 0. So again, similar to the last question, when you work this out as a decimal answer, if you create a chart and you have a look at what the second derivative is doing before and after the value that we just found, so our value is x equals 10 to the negative 3 over 2, you're going to choose an x value less than that and an x value greater than that. If it's positive, it will mean that it's concave up at that point. If it's negative, it will mean that it's concave down. We know that it's 0 right at that value. And so then you can comment on the inflection points, which we have found, and the interval where it's concave up or concave down.